Hello friends, Tony here, welcome. This is going to be the last video, and to be this video short, I have done all the code behind the scenes, and I'm going to show you what I have done. Also, let's show you the project. So here we have dashboard, users, roles, permissions. Now we don't see the tasks here, and that's it because this user, which is this one, has the role user, but the role user has no permissions. Now to see the task, we need to assign permissions, and to see the link here, we need to assign view tasks or view any tasks. If I update the role, now we can see this task and we can go to tasks. But as you can see, we see the task here, but no link to edit, delete, or create new tasks because user role has only the view tasks and view any tasks permission. So to view this, he needs to have also the create tasks permission. To view the edit, he needs to have the update tasks permission, and to delete the task needs to have the delete tasks permission. Now let's assign one by one. So I'm going to assign the create tasks permission, update the role. Now he has view, create, and view any. And now if I go to tasks, we can see the create task. Okay. Yeah. Next, let's do for the update, or let's also add the delete, both of them. And now if I go to tasks, now we can see also the edit and delete. We can create tasks. We can update the task. So let's say no here and we can delete. Okay, friends. Also, we have protected on the backend on the controller level. So if for some reason, if I go to roles and here I'm going to remove any permission here. Now the user has no permissions. But for example, we can navigate the /tasks manually here. And yeah, we have 403. This section is unauthorized. Okay, now let's see the code. So I'm going to open the VS Code, and yeah, we need to zoom it here. First, I'm going to show you the handle inertia request. And here I have return the user, ID, name, email verified at, created at, updated at. Now you can remove them. So just add the ID, name, and email. But I just wanted to add them. And here what I have done with permissions is return can. And if we have a request user, if the request user is present, we're going to say request user get all permissions, look the name, map with keys, permission true, and get all of them. If you don't have the user, we're going to return no here. Good. Now let's open and let's see. Yeah, let's go back. And let's see how I hide and show the link here. Also, I'm going to open the useCan first. I have created in hooks this useCan hook. So I have imported the shared data and use page and export the function useCan const auth, distract the auth from use page, shared data. And if I open the shared data has the name quote auth, which is auth type, and this auth type is a user type, returning a user type, which is a user. And if I open the user, also here I have added this can, which is a record, string, and boolean, because we are going to return here, for example, the permission and true. If the user has the permission, so request user get all permissions, or we can say not get all permission, but get permissions via roles, like this. And because I want to assign permissions only to the role and then the role to the user, not directly permission to users. And then if that user has this permission, we're going to turn the permission name, okay, because we plug only the name, and true, a boolean. So for example, create tasks true, and then in here we say can is going to be a record string, which is going to be the permission name, and boolean true or false, which is going to return always true. Good. Now the useCan is going to return here passing the permission. Here we're going to pass the permission name. So for example, create task, which is going to return a boolean and return out user if the user exists, can pass in here the permission. So out user can create task if that exists, otherwise it is going to return false. And for example, let's open the app sidebar first, as I told you, this one. And in app sidebar, I have imported the useCan from hooks useCan, select the can, and then I have added the show attribute in the nav item. So if I open the nav item, I have added this show attribute, which is going to be boolean, and based on this, if this is true, we're going to show this link, otherwise it's going to hide. So let's remove this, and now for the dashboard I just added true, also for users just added true, and here true, and here true, only for tasks because I wanted to show you how it can work. I added show, and here I have used both of them, view any task and view task, but I added this only to show you that you can apply multiple roles. Okay, so for example, if I go to user and just add view tasks, update the role, now we see the task here because we have applied these view tasks. Okay, but you can, for example, this one is good to have only the view any tasks, not view tasks, view any tasks, and now we don't see that. Okay, so this is how we can show and hide this, but also you need to know that if I go to sidebar content, this content here, we have nav main passing the my nav items, and here I have made a change. We have items map, and here I checked if the item show is truthy, we're going to display, otherwise we're going to hide. So if that show is false, we are going to hide, and in this way we hide the links. Okay, in the task controller also I'm going to show you, I have used the get authorize. So for the index, view any tasks, for the create tasks, for the store also create task, update task for edit and update, and delete task for the destroy on the controller. And let's close everything because I think we are okay. Now let's open the index inside the tasks to show you how we can protect. Yeah, let's add also all of them. Now go to tasks, how to show and hide the create task, link, edit or delete. Here, yeah, also here I have imported the useCan and then distract the can from the useCan hook. And for the example, for this link here, I checked if can create task, if the user has the create task permission, we're going to display this, otherwise no. Okay, so can and the permission name create task. And as you can see, I have created all permissions using the snake case, so create underscore tasks. you can create also with the dot notation or what you like, but I prefer to have something like this because we are using also on the React. And for that we see this. If I remove now the create task permission from the user, create task, update the role, go to tasks, and we don't see this. Next, for the edit, the same thing, just can pass in the name of the permissions, update task, show this, otherwise hide, and for can, show this, otherwise hide. So if I go to roles and remove the view any, update and delete, just leave view task, just leave the view any to see the link here. Update role, now go to tasks, and we see, but we don't have any permission to create, edit, or delete the task. Okay, friends, I think I showed you all the code here, what I have done. Now that's it all about this project. I hope you liked it, and if you like, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, share with your friends, and see you in the next one. All the best, and thank you very much.